She's made a career playing characters that kick butt and take names. And not only is she from Pittsburgh, she's also a CMU grad too.
Yeah, last Sunday she slayed on the red carpet of the Creative Arts Emmys, and now she is here with us live. Ming-Na, thank you so much for joining us, because we know it is very early there on the West Coast.
Yes.
What people may not realize is you have this Pittsburgh connection. You grew up in Mount Lebanon, and your family owns the Chinatown Inn downtown, right?
Yes, I am a native Pittsburgher. I mean, it's so nice to be back and talking to my fellow Yinzers.
Well, it's so good to have you here. So we have to talk about The Mandalorian, and it is such a huge success. What is it like to play the role on the show?
Yeah, it's crazy because I was just watching the clip and I'm almost having an out-of-body experience. When I was a kid growing up in Pittsburgh, kind of feeling a little alone because I was one of the few Asian kids in school. Star Wars was an incredible escape for me. And my dream was always to be in a Star Wars thing. So whenever I see clips like this, I still get giddy, like, wow, I'm now in Star Wars. It's you know, anything can happen. All your dreams can come true.
What a wonderful message.
Yeah. And in fact, I heard that you kind of got really overwhelmed whenever you had the scene with Mark Hamill, Luke Skywalker, because that was a big deal, the fact that you grew up with Star Wars, and now he even texts and tweets you and stuff, right?
Yes, and I still geek out each and every time because it's almost it's like one of those moments where you can't believe that that's happening in your life, and
right.
I'm just so grateful for it. You know, Mark is an incredible human being, and he will always be my hero. And I just, you know, I have Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni to thank for making my dreams come true.
Fantastic.
Well, we're talking about the woman you are now, powerful, strong. I mean, it is just incredible role model. Can we rewind and talk a little bit about the little girl in me looking at you at the voice of Mulan? What an iconic role.
Yes, and how wonderful that a story that I was so surprised when Disney wanted to do a story about Mulan because it was so, you know, specifically Chinese, and it was I just didn't think that it would translate, and the fact that it's become this incredible classic and a beloved character, I'm grateful because she is constantly inspiring and having great impact on the little girl in you, Heather, as well as little boys.
That's right. Well, you
get
know,
in on the act, David.
It's the strength, it's the bravery, you know, it's the things that you want to see in your kids.
Well, it's also being able to fulfill what you don't believe is your own potential. You know, it's just honoring who you are and then following your heart, and I think those are all incredible messages for anyone.
You know what? It's inspiring to talk with you.
We should have you on for like a weekly segment to pick us all up.
Yeah. Hey,
well, this is how I stay so young looking. You know, you just kind of like live a happy life.
We hear your first, and I hope this is true, your first acting role was on Mr. Rogers. Talk about Pittsburgh.
Oh, talk about our hero, right?
Yeah.
Yes, I was attending Carnegie Mellon, and you know, Mr. Rogers was always very supportive of kids and the local schools, and he wanted to bring on a multi-cast, diverse cast to be the King Friday's trumpeteers. And me and two of my other classmates got to participate, and I'll never forget it. You know, I just wish I had a camera back then. I never got a picture with Mr. Rogers. I'm so upset.
Oh.
What a great experience.
We didn't have cell phones back then.
Right.
We also want to mention too, because this is so neat, you just got a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
Yes.
What was that like?
Well, you know, my mom always sort of puts it all in perspective, because when I was explaining it to her what I was getting, and she finally realized, the first thing that she said was, "Oh, where the star?" And I was like, "I don't know yet, Mom." And she's like, "Make sure not in corner." And Okay.
Yeah, I'll just talk to the people there and just make sure.
You know, like anybody that can just kind of like put it all in perspective for you. That would be our moms and dads, right?
Yeah.
So
That's
yeah,
fantastic.
she's very proud. She's very proud.
Well,
As she should be.
we are glad that we can claim a little bit of you and just
Yes.
knowing that you're from our neighborhood. So thank you so much for talking with us today.
Yes, what a pleasure. See ya.
Thank
All right,
you.
Take care.
That
That
is
was a
so
lot of
neat.
fun. Yeah.
I feel like we're just a little bit famous just by talking to some
know.
famous people
We're talking
today.
to celebrities today.